Welcome back to Bike Vibe, the channel where we bring you the latest motorcycle releases, honest reviews, real-world riding impressions and everything you need to know before choosing your next machine. And today we are diving into a bike that has become a trusted companion for adventure riders, commuters and off-road explorers, the Yamaha Lander 250-2025. A machine that continues Yamaha's legacy of rugged reliability, lightweight performance and go-anywhere versatility. And if you're someone who loves a motorcycle that can switch from daily city riding to weekend trails without breaking a sweat, then this is a bike you will absolutely want to hear about, because the 2025 model comes with exciting updates in both design and performance while keeping the spirit of the legendary Lander alive. And riders across the world have been waiting to see what Yamaha would do next with this quarter-liter dual sport platform, so let's jump straight into what makes the Yamaha Lander 250-2025 such a standout machine and why it might be one of the best value adventure dual sport motorcycles of the year. Starting first with the updated design, because Yamaha has taken the rugged identity of the Lander and given it a sharper, more modern look for 2025. Featuring refreshed bodywork, redesigned front cowl with LED lighting and a more aggressive stance that makes the bike look tougher, slimmer and more ready for action than ever. And this year's color options bring a mix of classic Yamaha blue combined with new matte tones that give the bike a premium and mature appearance that dual sport riders will appreciate. And although Yamaha kept the same overall silhouette, they have fine-tuned the ergonomics to give the rider a more upright, confident and relaxed position both for long-distance riding and for maneuvering through tight off-road sections. And speaking of off-road, the heart of the Yamaha Lander 250-2025 remains its bulletproof 249cc single-cylinder engine, air-cooled, fuel-injected and known for its incredible durability and low maintenance requirements. And for 2025, Yamaha has refined the fuel mapping to deliver smoother throttle response, better low-end torque and slightly improved fuel efficiency, which is a big win for riders who use the Lander as their main daily commuter or as their weekend adventure partner. And the power output sits right in that sweet spot of around 20 to 21 horsepower depending on market tuning, which keeps the bike lively enough for spirited riding while still being manageable for new riders, shorter riders or those moving up from a 150 or 200cc machine. And because of its lightweight, climbing steep hills, crossing rough sections and navigating obstacles becomes easier than ever. And Yamaha kept the 6-speed gearbox, which offers a great spread of ratios for both city use and higher speed cruising. And with Yamaha's engineering, the shifts remain smooth and reliable, which is something Lander fans have always loved. And moving into the chassis, Yamaha uses their trusted semi-double cradle steel frame, which is strong, flexible when needed and ideal for absorbing shocks from off-road terrain. And the suspension system with telescopic front forks and a rear monoshock provides balanced performance whether you are tackling potholes or riding through muddy trails. And for 2025, Yamaha fine-tuned the damping to offer better control on rocky sections and improved stability at higher speeds, making the Lander 250 feel planted and confident. And braking performance is handled by front and rear disc brakes, and the 2025 model finally includes ABS depending on market availability, which is a huge safety upgrade especially for new riders or those riding frequently in wet conditions. And even with ABS, Yamaha tunes the system to allow some level of off-road slip, which experienced trail riders will appreciate because it keeps that natural riding feel on dirt. And tire choice remains dual purpose, giving just the right balance between tarmac grip and off-road bite. And one of the biggest reasons riders love the Lander 250 is its fuel economy, because this engine is incredibly efficient, often delivering more than 35 kilometers per liter depending on riding style, which means you can travel long distances on a single tank. And with the fuel tank size remaining generous, this bike becomes ideal for weekend adventure trips far away from fuel stations. And the seat height remains around 875 millimeters, which is a typical dual sport height, but thanks to the narrow seat design, many riders will find it easier to touch the ground compared to other taller adventure bikes. And speaking of the seat, Yamaha redesigned the padding for better comfort, especially on long rides, which is a small but very welcome update for 2025. And the instrument cluster remains simple and fully digital, showing all essential information with improved backlighting for better visibility under sunlight or night riding. And Yamaha doesn't try to overload this bike with electronics, which keeps it simple, affordable and extremely reliable, especially if you live in areas with rough roads, dusty environments or heavy rain conditions. And when it comes to performance on the road, the 2025 Lander delivers a smooth, predictable ride with enough torque to move through traffic confidently and enough agility to filter through tight urban areas thanks to its lightweight, slim body and responsive engine. And off the road, this bike truly shines because the power delivery, suspension and lightweight frame come together perfectly to give you confidence when riding over rocks, sand, dirt or deep mud. And that's why so many adventure riders choose the Lander as a base bike for longer expeditions, camping trips and off-grid exploring. And Yamaha has built a reputation for creating engines that last decades with minimal issues, and the Lander continues this tradition, making it a favorite for riders who want something simple, strong and long-lasting. And now let's talk about the price, because the Yamaha Lander 2025 continues to be a wallet-friendly option in the adventure dual sport category, and pricing varies slightly by country, but the general expected price range for the 2025 model falls between £4,500 and £5,300, which places it far below the cost of larger adventure bikes while still giving you incredible value, strong performance and Yamaha-level reliability. And this makes the Lander one of the best choices for beginners who want to enter the adventure category, or for experienced riders wanting a lightweight second bike for trail fun or daily commuting. And overall, the Yamaha Lander 2025 is the kind of motorcycle that understands real-world riding because it's not overloaded with complicated tech, it's not heavy, and it doesn't pretend to be something it isn't. Instead, it delivers honest performance, rugged durability and versatile capabilities that allow riders to enjoy both on-road and off-road freedom without worrying about breakdowns or expensive maintenance. And that's why this model continues to be loved across so many countries where conditions can be tough and riders need a bike they can rely on every single day. And if you're looking for a motorcycle that can take you through city traffic on Monday, along scenic roads on Saturday and into muddy trails on Sunday, the Yamaha Lander 2025 might be exactly the bike you've been waiting for. And if you enjoyed this detailed review, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bike Vibe and stay tuned, because we bring new motorcycle content every week so you never miss the latest releases and riding updates. Thanks for watching Bike Vibe, and I'll see you in the next one.